everybody, for the newbies, my name is Eva, I'm based in London, and in today's video I'm gonna show you how to look slimmer instantly. So guys, for those newbies, if you haven't followed me or if you haven't watched any of the videos, I post videos about fashion, beauty, lifestyle, motherhood, life in London. I'm originally from Czech Republic and I've lived here forever. I've lived here for a very long time. So I post a lot of content from London and just life in general. But my biggest passion is probably fashion and beauty. And that's probably what you will find on this channel. In today's video I want to show you how you can look slimmer instantly by things like posture, dressing for your body shape, and some styling tricks. Now I'm going to be working with pretty much basic items. One of the reasons is that actually these basic items will help us to achieve something. Now, due to the nature of what I do, I am sometimes very led by the trends, and I sometimes keep forgetting that if I dress for my body shape I can look leaner and taller, and you know, that's the nature of what I do. However, here I'm going to be working with basics. Firstly, you may already have them in your closet. Secondly, they're very accessible. Whether you want to purchase designer or high street, I'm pretty sure you will find all these items somewhere out there. The structure of the video, we will be looking step by step at the different tips and talk about it, and I will try to show you basically how to wear it and how not to wear it. I'm not sure if I have a footage for all of these, basically yes and a no way how to style and what to avoid and maybe what to wear to look slimmer. But I will do my best so the video makes sense and it is very clear and you can actually see it visually. Now you probably want to get an idea about my body shape and probably about my size. So I'm probably 5'11", which is around 180 centimeters, and I'm UK size 10, which is probably European 38. Am I the skinniest? No. Am I the biggest? Probably no. I would say it's just fine for how tall I am. And I'm very happy with my body, wouldn't mind to tone up, but basically these tricks can always help you to work with what you have and make you look slimmer and leaner and taller. So my tip number one is to wear black. Now this is such an old school, we all know black outfits basically make you look slimmer. It can be quite boring, but it is also the safe options. But you will see basically how one outfit can make you look so much slimmer, and basically tone black outfits make you look smaller and just leaner, and it works. It basically hides whatever you want to hide, and it will help you also to look chic. I really like all black outfits. I prefer them obviously when the weather gets darker, but I think it looks really good. So for example, if you pick black skinny jeans over just classic blue jeans, you know that is definitely the right way to go. I know it may be a little bit boring, but if you really are self-conscious of how you look, black is the way. Pick black coat, little black dress, black skirt, and maybe with some sort of black top. I'm actually wearing black today, and you can probably imagine if this was a white color, you know, it probably will show off some of the things that you maybe don't want other people to see, or basically it will show off those maybe flabby arms a little bit more. But in general, wearing black will make you look slimmer, and obviously I will try to show you in the cutouts as well what I mean by that. So I think when you actually film in the way that you can guys see that, you will definitely see for yourself that you know, this makes sense. The next obvious tip is gonna be definitely wear heels. So for example, in these two outfits you will see how even baggy jeans can look very, very different if you just put on nice pair of heels. It will make you again taller, your legs look great. Even when you're wearing skirts, this will definitely help. But basically with flats, the same outfit can look so much more frumpier, and you know, it just doesn't have that grace when you're wearing flats with the same outfit. And I just love high heels. They make you look sexy and taller. Just everything is great about them, apart of the comfort. But it is up to you to decide whether you will choose comfort for looking maybe a little bit better. I do wear both, but this is just a quick demonstration what you can actually achieve when you put on flats versus when you put on heels as opposed to flats. and it is definitely obvious that, well, at least to me, it definitely looks better. It lifts the outfit, it makes you taller and, you know, longer legs, and it just, I think heels are fabulous and very quick way how to change how you look. Another tip would be definitely use the power of belts. Belts are fantastic. I love belts. I'm a rectangle body shape. I'm going to talk about it later. But I am exactly that type that should wear belts, basically to create that waist. And although I'm not, you know, overweight or anything like that, when I put a belt on, when I maybe put it over even a blazer or a nice dress, it just makes a huge difference. So I'm a huge collector of belts. I've got anything from high street to designer. I absolutely adore vintage, and it's such a good way how to play with fashion. So for example, even when you're wearing a dress or a skirt with a blazer, you can belt it and it look instantly so much better. It just basically gives your body a nice figure, you know. I just love wearing belts in general, and again you will see that in the video. It just gives your body shape and that you have got a little bit of curves and smaller waist, and it's such a nice way how to play with fashion and with belts. And you can instantly also, thanks to belts, like change your outfit really quickly. So for example, I have got anything from pearl to more kind of western style of belts, so it just changes the whole outfit, plus your body will definitely have got some sort of shape and a nice silhouette. And it works for me. It may not work for all body types, but you can definitely look online how to wear belts. For some people it may be maybe a little bit more on your hips. For me, I love to wear it in the waist, just because it creates a totally different body shape for me, and it gives me a bit of kind of feminine vibes and gives my body a nice silhouette. So belts are definitely another way how you can look slimmer instantly. Next tip is definitely wear high-waisted trousers and wear high-waisted jeans. It basically is a game changer. Now you will see me wearing a really low-waisted jeans with a white shirt in the cutout, and then I will show you the same outfit with a black pair of skinny jeans that are high-waisted. The reason for that is obviously the low waist. I love the low waist as well. It's so 90s, you know, it's so Britney Spears. However, any love handles, everything, just everything comes out, and that is even for really skinny people. It's just, you have to be really fit and toned to be able to pull it off, and the white shirt can actually hide you know, a little bit of it, but it's just with high-waisted jeans, I just feel like everything is in place, everything is nicely tucked in. It works a little bit better for my lower belly as well, and I just love it. I think it just changes everything. If you choose dark color of the high-waisted jeans, even better. You see that in the cutouts, and again, when you're shopping, try that. You know, try just to buy a really good, well-fitted dark pair of skinny jeans that are high-waisted, and you will definitely see the difference. And to be fair, like when you feel like everything is in place and you feel comfortable, it also projects to how you are, you know, to your confidence and everything. So that is definitely another way how to look slimmer. Another tip is definitely wear flares. Invest in the flares. Are they having a major moment? No. Did they have a major moment a few seasons ago? Yes, they did. But with certain things, I believe it just doesn't come out of fashion. Like, I wear flares. I don't wear them daily. I probably wear mom jeans or skinny jeans the most at the moment. But flares, you will see that in the cutout. Oh my god, the legs look so long, especially when you put on nice wedges or like pair of heels, you put on a blazer, you belt it. Oh my gosh, what a dream silhouette it does create. So don't be afraid maybe just to step out of your comfort zone and wear something you haven't worn maybe last time in the 70s. It is fine. Like, look at people like Rachel Zoe. She's a huge flare lover, and she is exactly the type that she will look at trends, but she will also wear her style and what she loves. And there's a lot of influencers that would support like wearing flares. So you definitely see that around if you style it in the right way. Again, if you pick the dark color, for example, suits are going to be huge huge trend this autumn. So why don't you perhaps go and have a look and maybe buy a nice pair of flared suit that is going to really create a nice silhouette. And then you can change your belt, you can wear it without a belt, but it definitely makes a huge difference. And I'm planning definitely to wear flares more and more because it really does create a really lovely silhouette on anybody really. It just basically balances your body out and just creates lovely long elongated legs, and that's what I want. Another tip would be wearing long line blazers, coats and waistcoats. Now this was a lifesaver when I was pregnant. I lived in kind of longer blazers and longer waistcoats. So you will see in the cutouts that I'm wearing one outfit with more cropped waistcoat and one with long line waistcoat which you can tie in or maybe change the belt. And you definitely see that it could be, some people may consider it boring outfit, but it could be a perfect office outfit if you wear maybe with smart trousers. And it does really make a huge difference, especially when you are careful about your colors. If you choose darker colors, maybe classic white shirt or even t-shirt, and it does make a huge difference. Basically what it does, it just skims over your hips, so it can hide your hips, it can hide your bum, and you know, all these things are not right there on display. So I felt really comfortable when I was pregnant, and the more the belly was growing, I lived in oversized blazers that were a little bit longer, and it just gave me comfort. At the same time, it added a bit of chicness to the outfit. I would be playing with things like brooches. Obviously I didn't wear that many belts when I was pregnant. It's slightly difficult unless I would really wear it on the top, but it wasn't really my kind of thing. I never really got into that. But it honestly makes a difference, and you will clearly see that in the cutouts as well. So long line waistcoats, again, you know, if there's a lot of trends around waistcoats and certain patterns like that bourgeois girl like Paris in the 70s, that is sort of trend coming into autumn. So if you perhaps again decide to go shopping and decide, yes, I want to look slimmer instantly, look at blazers like that are a little bit long line, and you can really change your body shape and feel more comfortable and really create a really nice look to any outfit. So definitely recommend it. So go long line. For the ones that are trying perhaps to create a bit of waist like me, you can also obviously go short. But if you're trying to hide your butt or your hips, for example, my mom keeps saying it, she just loves like a little bit longer things at the moment when she doesn't feel herself. I definitely fully agree. Next tip would definitely be around patterns. So obviously there is a little bit more science to it. You can find a lot of information online about this, but if you can, try to avoid patterns. If you're really serious, you want to look slimmer, patterns are probably not going to help you to do that. So I'm showing a leopard dress here, which is probably not the worst of the patterns, but you will see that a simple dark outfit, or you know, something just dark and easy, or like just a plain colored dress, especially if you belt it, in my case, it just looks so much better. So try to stay away from patterns. As I said, there's a science to it. Some patterns make you look smaller, some rather bigger, you know, like big flowers versus small flowers. I'm not going to go into detail, but in general, I'm trying to keep it very simple and very easy for you to follow. I would say if you wear just plain color and, you know, darker tones, colors, neutral tones, it will definitely work in your favor. And try to avoid patterns if you're really serious about looking slimmer, or you want to look slimmer instantly. Perhaps you have got that special event. So maybe a print is not probably the best choice if you feel like you've gained a few pounds and you want to hide it well. And I have got some bonus tips for you. So tip number one is definitely your posture. Now, we just look so much better if you hold your shoulders back and your back is straight, if you walk with confidence rather than when you're hunching down like that. It is just such an obvious choice and such a like easy and old way and such an old tip, but posture is everything. Try to tuck in your belly. I'm not saying stop breathing, but you know, be aware of, you know, how you hold your posture, and be aware how you walk and how you look. And honestly, it makes such a huge difference. You know, you will also look more confident, and you will look more glamorous, and everything, you know, it's all good, you know, when you hold the right posture and keep your shoulders back. And you know, I'm so bad at doing it at all times, but if I'm aware, I definitely know it looks better. And please don't do that just for pictures. Just be aware a little bit of how you walk and how you hold yourself, because it will definitely make a huge difference. And the last tip is definitely try to find out your body shape and have a look how to dress for your body shape. It would have to be probably another video I would need to do on body shapes. But I've always struggled to know what my body shape is. I've been once told I'm an hourglass, and I was like, oh my god, I'm an hourglass, but I didn't feel I was an hourglass. But I'm gonna link down below basically an online calculator where you can just put in your measurements, and it will tell you what body shapes you are. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean, if for example, you know, you will come out that you're an apple, that you're fat. No, that's just your body shape. There's a lot of super skinny people and they're still apple. There's a lot of super skinny people and they're rectangle. It doesn't mean anything. This will only help you to understand your proportions. You may have broader shoulders, you may have bigger hips but really skinny legs, you may have a bit of belly, or maybe that is your critical part where you put and keep fat first but really skinny legs. You know, you're probably an apple. You may have really big breasts, you may maybe put on your arms. It really doesn't matter, you know, we all have got some body shapes. They say hourglass is the most popular one, but then I'm looking at it, and when you Google who is hourglass, it's people like Kim Kardashian or J Lo, and I'm like, would I want that? Maybe not. So I prefer probably like really tall and lean girls, but again, that is basically just my subjective view of beauty, and we are all different. Some people like petite, some people like tall, some people like athletic. It really does not matter, but it will help you just to understand what body shape you are. So basically, when I found this calculator online, I realized after years I'm actually a rectangle, probably tall, like more kind of athletic. And it really helped me to understand more, and then it all clicked. Yes, that's the fact. You know, you don't have a waist, and that's why it suits you so much to just waist things, and to wear like a belt in the waist and just, you know, accentuate that waist and just work around that. And that's why you love wearing belts. You just subconsciously didn't know. So it really does make a difference. And I then Googled, for example, who are famous people that have got rectangle shape of body, and it was people like Cameron Diaz or Natalie Portman, or was it Natalie Portman or Keira Knightley? And I'm like, oh wow, they're both really skinny, super fit, like maybe even too fit and too skinny, and they still rectangle. So it's just to understand how you can then work around that shape. They can probably wear whatever, but they will look better with certain things and certain shapes dresses. So for example, I know rectangle shape can wear any dress. They will look, well, that's what the guides say, that you will look good in any sort of dress, whether that is, you know, empire style dress, maxi dress, short dress. So I know that, and actually again it makes sense because I feel really good in dresses. I always used to love dresses. So this will just help you to understand your body shape more and how you can make the most out of it, and what to avoid and maybe what to wear. This is the end of the video. Thanks very much. Hopefully you guys watched to the end. If you perhaps watched to the end, please let me know by saying in the comments slimmer. I'm really curious to see whether this works. I saw for example Josie, who I know that always asks people, because like I'm really trying to see if people actually watch the full video and how many of you. I'm also planning more giveaways to come, more fashion content. It is obvious from the latest views that the fashion content, things like outfit tips, hauls, definitely do better than other videos. But the main thing is I would like you guys to get to know me, you know, to get to know my personality, what I love, and just to share it with you. So if you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button. I publish 2 videos a week. I would like to call myself to be consistent. So you know there's gonna be a video waiting for you Tuesday and Sunday. If I miss out, I always try to make up for it, but I'm doing my best. I'm really on the roll at the moment. I'm thinking also to do, I know it's probably a few months ahead, to do Vlogtober. So definitely guys, hit that subscribe button. It makes me very happy, and I just love to share things with you. Thanks to everybody for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!